Bonsai! Oh crap! Welcome to another episode of Watch Me Die. I told you at the beginning that you would get to see every death, which you have definitely, I have fulfilled that promise. And I've also told you that you would see every success, and this video actually has some success. You'll notice here I changed my loadout because I realized, you know, as stated before, fire does a really good job on these trees. So I switched to a different sword which would light them on fire, as you can tell by their burniness. The problem is it doesn't do the damage that the Exile Greatsword does, but it does keep them from pestering me. I just have to be a little more patient, and if there's anything about Dark Souls is it teaches you as a gamer to be patient. So I start using this thing. I can't even remember what it's called now, but it's it looks like it's made from the same thing that makes bonfires, honestly. But it's a pretty cool little sword, and I make mincemeat of these things. I just have to be a little more patient and take my time. I also changed my armor because since I did lose a lot of weight getting rid of the Exile Greatsword, I wanted to up my weight. I wanted to maximize my protection, so I used Havel's armor because it protects from pretty much everything a pretty good bit, and I thought that might help. And you can already tell this is going a little more smoothly than usual. I will switch at some point, but it seems like this is an area where I just needed to change my approach. I'm going to have to tweak this some more. I may have a better sword that will do the flaming thing. I do still think I need to go with a little more of a fast approach, but let's see. You saw that overhead attack? See, that's the R1 or right bumper attack, the one that goes horizontal. Let me see if I can see one that will show you there. I'm swinging at air because I'm so incredibly brilliant. But I'll see if I can show you the... Alright, that was R1. And a good thing I can stun lock them there, and that holds them in place. So let's see, I think it's with these trees that I start using the right trigger, or R2. Oh, that was just a running attack there, and R1 or right bumper or whatever, and I did some damage, and they're gonna launch little fire farty things at me. But here goes that overhead one there. That was the right trigger, or R2. It does a little more damage. I imagine I could do even more if I two-handed it, but I like having my shield to protect from additional damage. Let's just go ahead and take this annoying tree lady out. There we go. I guess you could say I stuck it to him. Get it? Like sticks? No? Alright, that's fine. So here we go. I'm going to go down here and take out these wolves. There you go. Fetch. Heal. Yeah. Take your heartworm medicine. Oh, crap. Alright. Trees. Let's just go ahead and take it. Now, I gotta say, I was kind of excited. I found that this actually worked against these things. They were less of a pain. You'll notice that they don't hug me once. And although that might be very disappointing for Olaf, it makes me very happy that I'm not getting hugged. Because these guys, they were, yeah, every time they hug you, it felt wrong on so many levels. Ow, that was totally wrong. Now see, that doesn't help me against that mess. And now I was going to take out that tree, but in the wolves, I decided to go ahead and do the tree there, so got it, keep it distracted. And there's this one up here that can... Somehow its little fiery things can hit me all the way down there, so I figure I'll go ahead and take her out, and it'll take the wolves time to get to me. Again, it's a lot of strategy with Dark Souls. Once I get through this area, I'm going to explain what my quest is here, because sometimes I just decide, especially when I've been getting stumped as bad as I have, I will set a specific goal for myself. Like, okay, for this time before I die, I'm going to get blank, whatever it is, or I'm going to accomplish blank. It might be just to find another bonfire, or to find a shortcut, or in this case, if you will remember that treasure near the top of the tower that's on that landing that I have to jump to, that I jumped and failed last time. This adventure, I am going to find out what that treasure is. That is my goal. There you go. Burn, baby, burn. There. Ah, peace and quiet. It's like I could have a picnic here. Alright, So let's head on down here with the armor that clearly is way too big for me, but boy is it protective. I mean, the stuff's made of stone. Havel's been around since the very first game, and he, he was like actually a very tough fight in pretty much every Dark Souls, all 3 Dark Souls games that he appears in, and you can get his armor, I think, in all 3. And I used it, I think, in Dark Souls 2. It might have been 1 that I used it a good bit, because but he also usually fights with this dragon's tooth. It's just like literally this huge club thing. I never really was good at using that weapon, but man, it was devastating. It would like smush stuff. It was just slow as Christmas. Unless he was using it, and then he would just pile drive you left and right. Alright, now let's bad dog. Just heal. There you go. There you go. Alright. So as you can see, I've totally changed my approach here. Unfortunately, I will have a video problem here in a bit, where Xbox will decide to stop recording right when I was doing something. And then I started recording again, but you will miss, well, the takedown of an enemy. But either way, here we go. Here come the dogs. There goes one dog. Yeah, you saw that. Here, see this. There we go. All right. So we're moving along. Actually, believe it or not, we're about halfway through this video already, and we're finally getting over here. So remember, my quest, I'm going to get to that landing. I'm going to die trying, because this is called Watch Me Die after all. And in this episode, you will not have to watch me die. Can't promise that for the next one though. Alright, so I'm just going to let him walk by, and I'm going to go on past him. I'm not going to worry about him. I'm not going to worry about her either. I know at this point now, wearing this armor, I'm not going to be super fast, but I'm going to hurry. Try to get up there. There we go. Let's get into the tower. And we all know who I'm about to face. Where are you? There you are. Here he comes. So let me lure him down here. Come on. Come on. Here, I got a steak for you. Come on. Yeah. Come on over here. I've got a surprise for you. Whoa. Nice roll. Not as nice of a roll, but the damage is definitely lower wearing this armor from that big axe thing. It seems to be resisting more of whatever damage they do. But my surprise was I run like a sissy. Okay, so I'm running and I'm climbing up this ladder. A really long ladder. Now I still have some souls up here from my last trip, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. Got him. Now I'm gonna sneak up and backstab this guy. I'm hoping this sword will do a really good job. I was thinking about two-handing him, and then I thought, well, no, the backstab, I'm just going to backstab him, because he'll kick him forward and hopefully knock him off. But unfortunately, the recording stopped there, but I did successfully backstab him and knock him off the building, and he died. As a matter of fact, his treasure is going to be sitting down there at the base of the tower. But I still have that guy downstairs to take care of, and I have that treasure on the landing. So I decided to just check around over here to make sure there's nothing I missed previously. And if you'll look down here, where is he? Where? There he is. See him right there at the stairs? That's the guy that's been giving me fits. So I decide I'm going to go after him. I'm feeling cocky now. I've taken that one out. I made it through the trees with these. This sword seems to be doing better. As far as against these guys, I still like the other one more overall, but let's just go ahead and wail on him a little bit. So, dude, so what I decided to do is lure him. Ow! So what I'm doing is I am luring him. I'm going to try to lure him to where I can take him down. So in Dark Souls, or Demon Souls, or Bloodborne, and I don't know if you would really count this as cheesing, but I guess you could. Usually I think of cheesing as a way to get around the parameters of a boss fight and beat the boss without actually going in there. Like there's a really famous cheat for the boss fight with Manus in the Dark Souls Knights of the Knight of Artorias, I think it's called, DLC. There are a couple of, matter of fact, I think there may be a cheese one in this somewhere. I'm not sure, but here, what I'm going to do is use the computer's AI against it. So the guy is standing down there. He doesn't seem to know where to go. So I'm going to see if I can use my bow, because this is what I have not been doing. Missed. I have not been doing this. I have not used my bow at all. So if I can... There, got him. Now, is he going to come after me? No, it seems like he doesn't seem to know what to do. Maybe because I'm over the lip of this and he can't really tell I'm there. So I'm just going to keep shooting him because he's letting me. And the one thing, I mean, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, they're hard games. They are very difficult games. They just are. And at some point, you learn just to take advantage of whatever advantage you get. In this case, the fact that he seems to be a complete and total moron is an advantage. So I'm going to keep using these fire arrows. And I'm waiting until his shield backs away. And then I hit him in the face. Because, you know, I felt like he needed some facial reconstructive surgery. Or at least he will when I'm done. So, there, he's almost done. So I'm thinking I just need one hit to kill him anyway. So I'm going to drop on him and goodbye. And he dropped a treasure. Oh, this better be good. This better be some awesome treasure. But don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There we go. Got it. Really? Okay, either way. Speaking of awesome treasure, let's not forget to go back up the ladder because of that treasure on the landing. This was the object of my quest, because that would make it so I don't really have to come in this tower again. Because I'll have all the treasure, there'll be really no point in going in this tower again. And that is one thing about Dark Souls and games like this, is once you set that goal for yourself, I mean, once you get all the treasure out of a place, since all the monsters respawn, there's really no reason to go back. And so as much trouble as this has given me, now I can move on to some areas that I have not even explored yet. Like I noticed a path or two near this thing that I'd like to see what's up those. And there's still those guys past those rocks. So I had a jump cut here, and here we go. We're going to make the jump. This is it. You're going to see, this is the Olympics, people. I got this. This has been very successful, and here we go. Oh, crap! Oh, Lord. Okay, well, at least I landed on the landing. I am trying it again. And I know what happened there. I just screwed up. I'll just drop down here. No damage. That's nice. Walk right back up. And I'm back to the top of the ladder. So let's keep on going. And I'm going to make it this time. I hope. Let me just make sure. Let's see. Can I run on this beam and then kind of jump to the side? Is there anything on these beams below? No. No, I'm not doing that. No, that's just no interest. Okay, here we go. And did it. Yes!
And I'll tell you what the treasure is next time.
And I hope you have a great day. Well, I'll tell you what the treasure